Welcome. I am your Polkadot Specialist Var, and today we're going to talk about Astar Degens and the partnership that they have with Bifrost and some of the advantages you have if you utilize this particular partnership. So if you like this particular episode, please like and subscribe. It'd be highly appreciated. So I've actually done quite a few videos on Bifrost and also on Astar Degens. So I'm not going to go too in depth on what these particular technologies do. I will actually link them above if you want additional information on Astar Degens and Bifrost. But essentially, with Astar Degens, if you utilize their technology and you support them, they are able to generate additional money that is used to support projects within the crypto community, such as on ASTR network. They try to, they're a venture capitalist group that helps fund different projects, that helps jumpstart projects and things along those lines. Now, if you use Bifrost's technology, Bifrost is a place that they have something called liquid staking. So to not make it go too far into details, again, I am linking the information so that you can look at that more in depth. But essentially, you can do something called double staking, is what I like to call it. So where you put your assets on Bifrost, and then you get something called a voucher or vASTR, and that vASTR you can go stake again somewhere else. And I like to use VARhdx, where you can additional staking rewards. So you get your amount. If you notice on the screen here, this is on Bifrost for vASTR right here, vASTR, and you get 15.59% by putting your assets here, and then on VARhdx you get an additional 4%. So I like to call that double staking because you get the rewards here on the Bifrost network. Then you also get some on VARhdx, which is now called hydration. I got to get used to that. So hydration is now what VARhdx used to be, and now it's called hydration. So you can get another 4% there. So I wanted to create this particular video so that you can understand the process on how you can support both the Astar Degens venture capitalist group as well as Bifrost. So let's kind of get into that. Now below there is going to be a link, and this link is so that you can essentially, with Astar Degens, they're kind of affiliate of Bifrost now. I did a proposal since I'm really deep in the Astar Degens community as a council member, and because of that I help facilitate some communications between Bifrost and the Astar Degens community, and now Astar Degens is like an affiliate, so they pretty much have a link that if you use that particular link, all of the stuff that you mint on Bifrost using that link will actually go and support the Astar Degens. So it's almost like you're staking on Astar. So if you look at some of the videos that I've talked about, when you vote or you support a project on Astar, that particular project gets funds. So now if you use the link and you mint or you stake or you get interest on Bifrost for the vASTR, then the amount of money that you put there, the amount of coins that you put there, actually will go and support the Astar Degens. So let's kind of go into a little more depth. So let's say that you want to start. So let's say you have, so this is hydration. So on hydration, I normally like to start here because if you have a Polkadot wallet and you put some Polkadot there, you can, let's say if you had like I don't know, 10 Polkadot, you can go ahead and get 668 ASTR. And then you could swap them by hitting the swap button down here. And then once you have that, once you actually have some ASTR, what you would do is you would go over to the cross chain. So anytime you're using a platform, you want to have your coins on that platform. So if we were on Hydration, you would want to transfer your coins from Polkadot over to Hydration. So that Polkadot, we would have had to done Polkadot to Hydration. Okay, so anytime that you are trying to utilize a particular asset on a particular platform, you have to make sure your coins are on the correct platform. So the one thing that you have to do is you have to cross-chain or bridge. So we want to get our coins onto Bifrost. Now, normally there's different ways you can do it, but I've noticed that you can't go straight from Hydration to Bifrost. So what I've been having to do is taking my coins, sending them from Hydration to ASTR network. So we're going to go ahead and do that transfer here. So I got Hydration here. I selected Hydration and I selected ASTR network, and that's going to transfer these 10. We'll do 10 coins. I'll keep a few on there just in case I gotta pay for like transactions in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer that, and then I'm going to go ahead and sign for the transaction. All right, so I've got them over there now. So now when I go over to Bifrost, now I'm going to take the coins from ASTR to Bifrost. All right, so what I'm going to do here, and then you want to sign in your wallet onto both sites. So on here, if you look at my other videos, you'll sign actually into your wallet, and you'll have your same wallets there. So I'm just going to go ahead and transfer the 10 coins onto this platform. So I'm going to take them from ASTR over to Bifrost, and I'm going to hit cross chain. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and confirm my transaction. It's pending. So I got 10 over there, and now I have coins successfully on Bifrost. Okay. So now that I have them on Bifrost, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I'm on vStaking, and I'm going to be on the ASTR. This is when you want to make sure that you are on that using that particular link. I'm noticing once you switch tabs, I don't know if that referral address is there. So this is where you want to make sure that the referral address is there when you get ready to do this next step, so that you know that you're supporting the ASTR Degens, so that when you mint or when you put your assets on Bifrost, that they'll go to the they'll support the ASTR Degens. So now I would just take that 10 here, and now at the top you'll notice it'll say channel 3 here. That's when you know that you're on your link, you're using the right referral code to be able to support the ASTR Degens. So I just hit maximum here, and then I'm gonna go ahead, it's gonna go ahead and mint. Now the reason why you see 8.75 is because this amount, the vASTR is a little more valuable than regular ASTR because it includes the interest as well. So the vASTR is the ASTR coin plus interest. So that's why it looks like it's a little more less coins, because each coin's a little more valuable with the vASTR. And where it says stake here, so I'm gonna hit stake. Then I'm gonna hit confirm. It's gonna pay a little small transaction fee. Go ahead and sign for it. And that's that. So now I have successfully minted or staked vASTR. So now I can actually go back. Now I can actually go back to hydration. All right. And I can take coins from the Bifrost to hydration. And now I have these 8.75 vASTR. I'm going to hit maximum. I'm going to hit transfer. Now I have these are going to be, I'm going to sign for this transaction. Now these are going to be on the hydration network. And now not only am I going to get these 15.59%, I'm also going to get additional rewards. So if you go over here to liquidity, right? If you go over here to liquidity and then you go to all pools, they'll give you an idea what the interest is. So the interest is the fees that you get when people trade that particular asset with another, plus the interest. They call it farming, but that's just additional interest you get. So you get both of these two numbers combined. Okay, so when you go all the way down to vASTR, you get 0.5%, plus you get 4.5%. So essentially, you're almost getting 5% overall. Okay, but it says up to 4% annual interest rate, or APR. So we're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to go ahead and take this vASTR that we just got finished minting or staking, and now we got this extra token that we can either utilize. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to add that to this farm. And this is how you get those two different percentages. So that's why you see these numbers right here. So we're going to hit maximum here. And then, so when you do this, the minimum amount of vASTR you can do is 39. So once you do this, I do have some more. I'm going to go in and add additional amount. But you have to make sure you have at least 39 to be able to put that on hydration. So later I'm going to go ahead and do that. But just once you go ahead and you put that here, this maximum amount, say for instance you have the actual 39.40 plus on there, you just go ahead and hit add and add to join farms, and you're pretty much on there. And that's how you do the double staking. So those are the different rewards you get. So Bifrost allows you to do the double staking, because once you stake there, you can take that particular V coin and utilize it somewhere else. You can vote, or you can use it to stake again on hydration, and that's what we just did. And by using that code with the channel right here, where it shows the channel 3, which is the link that's going to be below for Astar Degens. If you use that particular link, you'll also be supporting Astar Degens, and you'll get extra benefits. Right now, the way they're having it set up is the amount of rewards that Astar Degens gets paid for all of their support and all the people that are supporting their particular application. Whatever is generated at the moment, it used to be only 20%, but now they're doing 30% of whatever they generate goes back to the people that are supporting them. So when they generate funds and money, they send it back to the community. So the people that are doing this, they're going to try to go ahead and send additional funds on top of the double staking that you just saw. So since we need to hit that threshold of about 40 vASTR to be able to go through the whole process, I wanted to go ahead and add some additional coins so that we could do so. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of pick up where I left off. And I did add some more coins so we could see the whole process. Now, why would you want to go through all these extra steps? Well, the main thing is you're going to be able to support all three platforms. So you're going to be able to support the Astar Degens. You're going to be able to support Bifrost, and you'll be able to support hydration. And you'll get different rewards from all three. So that's going to maximize your returns or maximize the amount of coins that you get for staking, including the ASTR Degens benefit. So let's go ahead and finish up this transaction so you can actually see it all the way through. So we're going to go ahead and hit add and join farms. Then at the bottom here, it's going to show add and join farms again. So we're going to go ahead and put 102. So as you see, and now the button is glowing. So we added some more assets, and now the button is showing. So we're going to go ahead and hit add and join. All right, so we went in and we signed the different transactions at the bottom twice. And now you get to see, you get that 4% here on hydration. That's going to be paid out in BNC, which is the Bifrost coin. Here, this is where you get to see, you get to claim your rewards overall on hydration. And at the bottom here, if you want to exit, you go ahead and exit the farms and you can get some details. Now, when you exit the farms, I believe you have to exit twice. So you exit the farms because you're getting that 4% in BNC, and then you also have that 0.5% that you get for transaction benefits, 0.5%, so 0.5%. So that kind of shows the full process of taking your vSTR and maximizing overall benefits on hydration. Now, in addition to using the ASTR, they also have vGLMR, and they also have vDOT that ASTAR Degens supports overall. So if you want to support them for that, that would also help the ASTAR Degens overall with funding so that they can help other projects. But if you want to maximize your interest overall, the best asset to use would be the vASTR for the ASTAR network overall. But they do also have the vGLMR, which is Moonbeam's coin, and they also have the vDOT. And I will go ahead and post all of those links below. So those links will be below for all three assets that are supported from ASTAR Degens.